You feel me though? Hold on, let me make sure this is recording on the
this shit
audio.
gonna be federal though, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Hey man, I'm in the building with L-Deez, boy. What's happening? Let me make sure we all on cue. All right, for sure. What's happening with you, man? Give me some daps or something,
man,
bro.
peace. What's up, boy?
Hey, man, it's been a long time coming. I've catted about 12 times on this episode.
Don't trip,
but we finally making it happen, man.
You know what's funny, though? Because 12, L is the 12th letter of the alphabet, though. You know what I'm saying, though? So it had to happen like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So let the people know who you are, what you do. Let them know who they're viewing and they're listening to.
Oh shit, man.
Introduction.
It's L motherfucking Deez.
You
know what I'm saying? Underground.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, how can I even explain who the fuck I am? Like, just a town nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't really say. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, "Oh, I'm a town legend" or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel as though that might be the play.
Most definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, you don't want to say it.
You can't be the one to say it. I got to be the one to say it.
Shit like that and shit like that.
I try to raise up my damn seat, man.
Man, it's all good.
Do you rap though, right? You make music?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm down with Honor Roll. Rich Peasants is my first group. Honor Roll, Circle of Soul. Uh-huh. I'm doing some music with that motherfucker man Kuya, man. That motherfucker you ever heard of Kuya?
Of course. You talking about Kuya Beats?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes. I got it. Yeah, that nigga gave me this red hat.
Oh, for real, HBK gang.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking with him, blood. I got some music with him, blood. I got some stompers with him.
Okay.
So we knocking some shit out, man, and I love that motherfucker, man. This music community,
out here,
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm fucking with it because, like, I'm meeting like a lot of good friends.
Okay.
Like a lot of good people in my life.
Seem like it's so damn low. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm meeting a lot of
friends.
good.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even about like the music that we make. I kind of feel like like how the Warriors play.
Right.
And they just feel like they
Everybody's
care
sync.
about each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. How long you been doing music? That soda was spicy, huh?
That wasn't no motherfucking. Hey, look, that wasn't no motherfucking soda. But that was like, you know what I'm saying, like the white people beer. It wasn't malt liquor though. You know what I'm saying?
I actually got a beer in the fridge. Keep talking though.
Okay, for sure. Hey,
you been doing music?
Shit, man, since '93 till infinity. Souls of Mischief was my motherfucking role models, Tupac and all them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But like from the town, like I remember back in the day, right? Me and my partner, we had a group called Devious Embryos.
Okay. Damn.
That nigga was so but the leader, cause see, I ain't never been the rawest nigga that I ever rap with.
Okay.
Never.
Uh-huh.
Never, ever in any group I've never been the dopest.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it all the way flatline. I'm going to keep it all the way flatline.
Okay.
But I'm going to say, though.
What's that?
As I like, man, fuck that, man. Cheers, man.
Common pie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this, though.
What's that?
When I finally, I learned a lot of shit from dope niggas.
Uh-huh. Here, scoot over a little bit more if you can. I know I keep interrupting you. Scoot over that way a little. Can you got room to scoot that way?
Go this way or this way?
That way.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of dope shit from a lot of raw niggas. You know what I'm saying, though? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite rappers. My favorite rappers always be the niggas that I rap with.
That's how it's got to be. That's what's up. Yeah.
I'm serious. Like my
real.
nigga said, what'd he say? I'm coming across the nation. I got more skills than cable got stations.
Okay.
Nigga, this is like 1993 though.
Right.
Where everything was and rap music sounds so different.
Right, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big brother, Rasan Allah, aka Noise.
Okay, he from out here?
Hell yeah, nigga, he got the best California song ever. Like, I look up to niggas that I'm rapping with. You know what I'm saying, though?
Right, as it should be. I mean, that's what's going to take motherfuckers, that's what takes motherfuckers to the next level. Like people that are in crews and teams and shit where you motivate each other. It got to be a revolving door of motivation. You feel me? It got to be one person that's like I cannot be around or working with people that don't inspire me. It don't work. I can't be the only inspiring motherfucker that's around. You feel me? Because all my inspiration and motivation go get sucked out like dry. I'm gonna be my well of creativity gonna be gone. You know what I mean?
It's shit like that. Right. It's shit like that. Like I can honestly say, like the niggas that I actually rap with,
right,
or like my influencers. Like I can't lie though. Like the best niggas on the planet I rap with. Like I actually work with.
Right. So how old were you when you first started like laying shit down, rapping?
16.
16.
My first song was called Skrillism.
Okay. That's what's
tight
up.
ass song. Okay.
You got that like cuz when you performed at live at 7th West, you had like rapped over that Spice One beat, right?
Yeah.
And then did you do 2 songs or 3 songs? I can't remember.
I might have did 3. I think you let me get a good run. It might have been 3.
I think you did 3. I can't remember the third one, but I know was the first one the
Spice One, first thing coming out.
And then the second one I remember was knocking hella hard too. But I just remember like because I had never listened to your music.
Yeah.
But I know you down with Honor Roll, like but most of them is like my good friends and shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, damn, he got that old school '90s like. Yeah, you keeping that shit alive, that real town shit.
You know what's crazy though,
real.
because shout out to my little brother Abadage. Mm-hmm. You know Abadage,
yeah.
Man, that nigga said I sound thawed out. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard he said that, but he said, man, you kind of sound like you thawed out, like what everybody looking for.
Like you thawed out. What do you mean? I don't get it though.
Kind of like everybody's looking for the 90s sound. And then they want to hear it, but they don't really know how to mimic it. Where you're like a old school like
But I don't get what he means by thawed out.
Thawed out. You know, like back in the day, like when motherfuckers used to be like Iceman and shit like that, and then you thaw it out like from the past or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what
right.
And it's props
like
though.
Encino Man. You seen that movie with Brandon Fraser?
No, I ain't seen that.
That's a 90s movie.
But he's saying like, like everything that niggas is really wanting to hear from the 90s,
right.
You're that.
That's that, you're right.
And that's my little bruh, so I took that like, nigga, that's a big compliment.
That is though. Damn, that is. Not exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first I'm laughing because like it sounded funny, and then, but it's real. That's some real shit.
Yeah, shit.
It actually is hella funny though. He said that you sound thawed out.
Yeah, man. That nigga sound thawed out from the 90s.
Well,
like
that's
we
hella
got,
funny.
And this is before like I made Lamborghini Ferrari. You ever heard of Lamborghini Ferrari?
Your song?
Yeah,
I haven't. I don't think. If I have, then I must not have known it was you. Is it an old song?
I mean, it was old when I made it. You know what I'm saying? But
music's never old. If I hear it for the first time that it's new, but I mean like.
You ever heard of Fools Go Records?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, did you know I was signing it?
I didn't.
Okay,
that's tight. So wait,
now,
when did Lamborghini Ferrari?
Yeah, that's my EP on there.
When did
Lamborghini Ferrari?
Okay. Then I have seen that covered. Then I haven't heard
with
it
the Autobots and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's me.
That came out just like a year or two ago.
2016. So
like
2.
3 years.
2.
3 years. Yeah,
I mean, it's just now 19. So 2. Yeah, hell yeah, that's me.
Okay,
that's me.
Right.
Yeah, that's me.
You know what you haven't said on here yet is your saying.
Come on, you know what I want.
That's what I was hoping you was gonna say. What I was like.
I mean, shit, man. I ain't.
You know for many fronts, huh?
Huh?
I said you know for many fronts, many things, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, man, I just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying,
up,
though?
Bro. When did you when did you come? Not the concept, but then when did you just start doing like your daily YouTube videos and having the saying in it?
Oh, you know what? That's funny that you say that because like my partners was telling me like when you online, we don't like you're not online enough. You're not online enough.
Okay.
You're not online enough. So to keep it all the way real, I don't really fuck with computers like that, but I need to get on it. So my first thing was my birthday. I think I might have been turning like 38 or some shit like that, 38 or 39. So I just got on that motherfucker and started posting shit. And then after that, I just started posting shit, talking shit. Then I was like, you know what? I got this phrase. Let me see how that go. Then motherfuckers start picking up on it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's what he fucked with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I built on that shit.
Right, as you should.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is great. Like, it's great. Like, the phrase is going great. The phrase is going great.
I remember I seen you, I think it was when the Warriors had won last, and you gave me one of your pins. And I think that was the first time. That wasn't really the first time we met, but I think that was the first time we like had a real conversation. I know you probably don't remember this because I barely remember this shit because I was fucking toasted that night.
What did the button look like? Was it the Bart Simpson one?
I thought it was just maybe just a plain background with just to come on, you know what I want on it.
Well, you know what?
I think
the
so.
thing about it is that when I started selling buttons, right? I started off with one button. It was the Bart Simpson one. Them is classics right now.
Okay.
Them is classics. That's the first Warriors. Them is classics right now. Like everybody's looking for them motherfuckers right now. They're getting stolen from people's houses and shit like that.
What is on it? What's a Bart Simpson and what?
Okay. The first button that I made was Chef Apu from the Simpsons.
Right.
He was making a pot of curry.
Okay.
Because the first championship was about curry.
Curry, yeah, right.
Big blue button. Big blue button. That motherfucker was like about 3 inches. That was the first one I had. And he was like, you ain't got no more. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like, you don't have a different design of buttons. So I'm like, okay. The second year, I put the motherfuckers out. You don't got no more? And I'm like, I'm kind of being
money on the table. You're leaving money on the table. Yeah.
Everything is about an expansion.
Right.
We know that.
Right.
Everything is about an expansion. So now I got like about 10 different buttons. 10 different buttons of Warriors though. I ain't gonna lie, I got some LeBron buttons because now I'm looking at it like Foot Locker.
Right, you got to sell to who want it, huh? Right.
Exactly. When you go to Foot Locker and shit like that, you just don't buy Warrior shit or town shit. You
looking?
Now I don't got hella LeBron shit.
You got enough.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or should I say, come on, you know what I want.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying though? And shit like that though. Hell yeah.
But so the button that you gave me was the come on, you know what I want button.
Yes.
And that was the last time that the Warriors won, so last beginning of summer. And I think that was the first time me and you had like a genuine interaction. I think for the first time, I want to say.
It probably was. You know what I'm saying?
I was toasted.
See,
though.
me and you got the same spirit. Like me and you just be out in the mix.
Right, definitely.
And we be out in the mix. We be meeting motherfuckers like.
Right.
I mean, I bet that's probably hard, like with your girlfriend or something like that. You don't remember this motherfucker? No, I don't remember this motherfucker.
Not at all.
How could I remember this motherfucker? Like I'm talking to like 10,000 motherfuckers a day.
Yeah, that shit does it gets hard. So my biggest thing when it comes to that's like thing is when I see somebody, I recognize them, but I won't remember if I know them from school. Like it goes back to high school. I don't know if I remember them from high school, from like an early job. You feel me? Or just like meeting them out and about, like through the music, through the podcast and shit. So what it ends up, cause like it causes me anxiety. You feel me? Cause I be like, damn, I don't want to like come off as fake and be. Like,
well, don't let it. Let me tell you something.
Not really anxiety, really, but
don't let that shit fuck with you, because you got to realize this. You got to realize this. Numbers. Right. Okay. You got a child, right?
Right. Yeah.
Do you know your child's Social Security number off top?
Not off top, no.
Okay. But that's your child.
Right.
But you know their birthday, right?
I know their birthday. Numbers. I got the Social Security saved, so I can pull it up anytime.
You know your significant other that you procreated do you know her birthday?
Yes.
Do you know her social security
Hell
number?
no.
Okay, but guess what though?
What?
Is that more important than a nigga that you met at Pack and Say?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Right,
then. So
right.
I'm not gonna know.
I know what you mean. And
Do you see what I'm getting at?
But it don't fuck with me to the point where it be like really
yeah,
fucking
but
with
it don't never fuck with you. That's the problem.
No,
It
no.
don't fuck with you, but it's fucking with somebody that is fucking with because somebody might introduce you to somebody and they think that that's the most important thing in your life, and that's not the most important thing in your life.
Right. You're right.
I might be fucking with somebody that's like, you don't remember this person? No.
I don't.
But they're important to them.
Right.
That doesn't mean that they're not important to me. I just don't know them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to realize this, man. I'm sitting up there fucking with a motherfucker that was just probably finna kill a nigga next to me.
Right.
The nigga that I was shooting was important to me.
Right.
Not this motherfucker that I just met at the
shook
bar.
his hand and
Yeah, that's not important to me.
Under loud ass music and shit, right?
It's not important to me. Like if
1000%.
we gotta have like a deep conversation, or we could just get there later.
Right.
And that's like for everybody out there.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
when I be like, when I go out and I see somebody that I like know because I've greeted them many times, I be like, I do not know where I know this motherfucker from. But I've seen him many times, shook his hand hella times, but don't know where I know the motherfucker from.
Well, that's spiritual energy. That just means that y'all spirits are lined up.
Right, you're
and
right.
that y'all friends in the spiritual world.
Mm-hmm. That's a bar.
Watch this, man.
That's a bar.
Watch this.
Okay.
Do you know what a traffic boo is?
That's I don't, but I'm laughing because I think I do.
Okay, spit it. What is a traffic boo?
A traffic boo.
A traffic boo. What is a traffic boo?
It's somebody that when you in traffic that you basically just, this is me taking a guess. You just there stuck with them for that 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's the one car that is, I'm thinking, am I wrong? Am I off?
No, you close to the motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, right? This is you like this nigga crazy.
No, not at all.
1998 during the Master P era.
Okay.
I'm like 19. It was this chick finding a motherfucker.
Okay.
Finding a motherfucker. I don't got her number, but when we used to do rest in peace to Gene, I don't know if you know Gene.
I don't think so.
But he used to do the Black Saturdays and shit like that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, it was this girl. I think her name was Jasmine or something like that.
I love a girl named Jasmine. Hey, any fine ass single Jasmines out there, holla at me. I like Jasmines.
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm
Always
saying?
have.
And shit like that. But I used to always see her like at the club. I'm not even sure if that's her name, but every time I used to go to the club, we used to sit at the bar. We too young to drink, but just talk.
Okay.
That's a traffic boo.
So it's like a girl that you know in traffic. Like
She's your chick though in traffic.
Right, it's right.
She's not
right.
paying nobody no else attention.
Right. Every time you see her,
it's just y'all.
That's
like
a
say
bar.
like you got to go to work in San Francisco. You get on the BART in West Oakland.
Right. And
then
I
you
see
get
her,
used to see
that
somebody
one girl every time
on board. Then
Right.
you sit with her.
I had one just like that.
And shit like
I
that.
never knew her name, never got a number. We would just see each other
Yes.
on the bus going to
And
San Francisco.
shit like
that's
that.
crazy.
And shit, that's a traffic boo.
Damn,
That's
a bar. That's a bar. Nigga.
That's
I
a
like
traffic
that.
boo.
I like that. Hey, I need some new traffic boos. Where y'all at? Traffic baby. What's
Traffic
happening?
boo, baby.
Nigga, I got L-Deez in the building. Come on.
You know
what I
want.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, man. I gotta ask you a question though.
Shoot, I'm all ears. I'm all ears, bro.
Check this shit out, man. Say like you was going to space and shit like that.
Yeah, you barking up the right tree. Come on, where we going? Come on.
What 5 albums would you take?
Damn. Okay, that's a impossible.
Now, when I say let me just clear this out for the motherfuckers that's listening. The 5 albums mean don't say I take Tupac. No, the 5 albums you gotta name the artist and the album.
And the album, okay. I'm gonna take fuck, bro. I'm gonna take Kings of Leon, Only by Night. I'm gonna take Kanye West, Late Registration. You said 5. Fuck. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna take Future's Hendrix. I love that album, front to back. I got 2 more. Do a compilation like a greatest hits count?
Man, it's whatever.
Whatever. Okay. Fuck. Then I'm gonna take like Michael Jackson's greatest hits. I'm gonna cheat and do that.
You scandalous.
That covers it all.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'll give 2 answers for that one. If I can't choose on the reality that I cannot choose a greatest hit, I'm gonna take Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Yeah, I'm gonna take Off the Wall.
Okay.
And that's 4, right? So I got one last one. I said 4?
Yeah, you said
Future,
4.
Pac,
You said Future.
Pac, Kanye, Kings of Leon, and then Michael Jackson. That's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 5. That's it.
Okay. Now I got to tell you the ones I'm gonna take.
What's up?
Illmatic.
Okay.
Thriller.
Okay.
Cause that's my favorite album on the planet.
Yeah, that's a hard one, bro. Thriller or Off the Wall, like, but Off the Wall inches a little bit for me. Go ahead, though. My bad.
All Eyes on Me.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Not
a
because
classic.
I like that album more than any Tupac album. Machiavelli is actually my favorite Tupac
All Eyes
album.
on Me is my favorite Tupac album, hands down.
Well, All Eyes on Me just has more. And I just get more.
Right.
Like, I'm just being greedy with Tupac.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't, like, Machiavelli is my favorite album.
Okay.
Like, one of my favorite rap albums.
Right.
Okay. Share My World by Mary J. Blige, because if I'm in space, I'm thinking I'm going to fuck me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Them little green 3 titty bitches.
and then you stupid. That fool said 3 titty. Now you know
You know why I just watched Total Recall.
I
yesterday.
know where you going with it. I know exactly where you going with it.
I just watched Total Recall yesterday, and I seen it.
So, and then my last one.
What's up,
You
bro?
stupid.
Come
My
on.
last one probably would be The Chronic.
Okay.
And then them 5. Now I gotta ask you another question.
Well, shoot.
What are your 3 favorite Eddie Murphy movies?
Oh, fuck you, man. God damn it. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm actually going to have to look at a list of his movies before
No,
I
you
pick.
can't do that.
Because I can't think.
You can't do that. That's like Googling. You
I know.
can't do that.
No, I was going to look at the list of his movies because I can't think of all the movies. I know there's going to be one movie that I'm not thinking of. Favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Damn, bro. Because it's not that many. I can't even, I'm like running through. We got Hoodlum. We got Nutty Professor. Boomerang. What else? Do you remember the one cop movie he was in and he had them little ass dreads? It's like he had little twisties.
That's a twist because he was in Eddie. He was in
Beverly Hills Cop,
and then he was
Coming to
in
America.
48 Hours, and then he
wasn't 40. No, but this was later in his career. This was later, and he played like a little detective, and he had like these little twisties. It was one of the most fuck. What is my favorite? Nigga,
you got to realize this that your favorite is not
too.
everybody else's.
No,
favorite.
I know, but it's like I'm first trying to exhaust the list that I know before I can even pick. Cause he has so many from like my childhood, and that's talking like Boomerang and movies like Coming to America and shit. But he also has the later ones that weren't as like famous, but were still hella good to me, like Nutty Professor, or even like my childhood mind frame, nigga. At the time, I like Dr. Dolittle as well, so I can't think of what my favorite fucking Eddie movie.
You want to skip that one?
No, I'm not gonna skip it. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go with Coming to America. I'm gonna say Nutty Professor as well. This third one is like impossible, bro. Cause I feel like there's one out there that I cannot think of. Fucking Vampire in Brooklyn, nigga. Yes,
Okay.
that's it. Okay, that's what. That's
Okay,
one.
so I gotta ask you another question.
What's up?
Who is the most tattooed woman on the planet?
The most tattooed woman on the planet? Oh,
Everybody.
like,
Now
gets,
let me
gets her tattooed. You mean? Right.
Okay,
Right, that's
okay,
what you
okay.
meant, right? Because when you first asked, I meant like I thought you meant what woman in the world has the most tattoos on their body, but
No.
you mean what girl has been tattooed the most?
Well, I'm saying this. This is what I'm saying. Everybody has this woman on her tattooed the most, and I'm gonna say this. She's the most famous woman on the planet, and everybody has something in relation to her. Who am I?
Fuck, most famous woman. She's on the most bodies, and somebody has relation to her.
Yeah, and they have something like tattooed in relation to her. Hands down.
And it is a human woman.
It's a human woman.
Okay. 'Cause I'm thinking you're gonna think. I thought you was gonna be some trick question like Mother Africa.
No, I mean, it's
I know.
like I'm not gonna do
know,
no trick question.
I know. Let me see. Nigga, like I want to say Mona Lisa, but I know because I don't fucking know.
Want me to tell you?
I'm a guess Mona Lisa.
Mary, Jesus' mother.
Ah, okay, that's a good one. But now it depends. You don't know if I'm atheist or not, nigga. She could not exist to me. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, because like I could get into
I'm
that.
just fucking with you.
What are the 5 most anticipated rap albums of all time?
5 most anticipated rap albums of all time, nigga? Like you mean ones that have come out already, but like in their time they was the most anticipated, right?
Like everybody was waiting on these albums.
Right.
The most 5 that everybody was waiting on. Like it was like, when that coming out? When that coming out? When is that coming out? Now this is opinion though.
It's opinion based for
3
sure.
of them though, or for sure though.
Okay. Damn, bro. I'm the wrong nigga to ask this. You said top 3.
Top 5.
Top 5.
But I'm saying
there's
like
no way I'm answering that.
3 for sure.
Right.
3 for sure. Like you got to get this right, man.
There's no way I'm gonna get it right. I have no. I don't know. I can't.
Okay.
I would say
Ready?
Jay-Z's Black Album.
Okay.
Maybe to
Want
look
me
on
to
your
tell you? You ready?
face. Yes.
All eyes on me. When Tupac
I
was getting
thought
out
about
of jail.
that. Yeah. I should have said that. That was the first thing that popped in my head when.
Okay, you got to go with your gut.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I got to tell you something.
What's the next 2 though?
But I got to tell you something about your gut.
What?
That your gut and your brain have like some of the same shit. Like your stomach and your mind, your brain, have some of the same shit.
That
they're built the same. So if your gut say it, it's probably right.
It's probably right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what about Snoop Dogg?
Do you think he was the most anticipated?
Of course. And Doggy Style is the most anticipated rap album of all time.
Because coming off of Chronic and the strong
you
songs
heard
that-
him one time
Right.
on motherfucking Deep
Day.
Cover.
Oh, Deep
and
Cover.
then
Right.
because we was wondering like where the fuck is Eazy at? Didn't you see?
See, I was so young that I wouldn't.
How old is you?
I'm 34.
Oh,
so when that was happening, I was in
now it makes
elementary
sense.
school. Yeah.
I got you. Like I was like a teenager,
Right.
still a virgin,
Right.
but a teenager.
You ain't
Like I was almost finna get some pussy. I was
almost
almost finna
jumped off
get
the
some
point.
pussy. I was almost about to bust it out. So
Stupid,
50
bro.
Cent,
Ah,
Get
okay.
Rich or Die Trying.
That okay.
Because I want to know who the fuck was this?
Who is this crazy nigga that's going at everybody in New York or in the rap?
I
game
mean,
right
his
now?
first single is a diss record.
Right.
Wanks is a diss record.
Yeah.
People won't label it that though.
No, it for sure was. Right. Damn, that's crazy. I remember I was in 12th grade when all this was happening.
Man, that
Yeah,
shit.
50 was was lit. I have not liked the 50 album after Get Rich or Die Trying. He's had a couple of ones.
Well,
on
50
certain
Cent,
albums,
G-Unit, in my opinion, they're good rappers. 50 Cent is dope, though.
Yeah, he dope as fuck. He be barring shit up.
He dope as fuck, though.
But the thing is, like, he's one of those rappers that, like, you know, Get Rich or Die Trying, like you say, was such a highly anticipated album, but it also was a super good album. But 50, to me, 50 doesn't have the type of flow that is like should be like winning Grammys and, like, you know what I'm saying, and like getting all the hype and shit. Like, to me, 50 is like a rapper that would have been better being underground, like his type of flow. For me,
Want me to tell you what? And we're saying the same thing. You want me to tell you what 50 Cent reminds me of?
what?
50 Cent is one of my favorite rappers of all time. And I'm saying that. 50 Cent reminds me of, like, say, like, if I'm coming to buy some weed.
Okay.
But somebody's cousin is, like, in a room rapping, and they're saying the tightest shit every time I'm coming to get some weed.
Right.
That's 50 Cent to me.
Right.
Like, say, like, we, like, in this house right now.
Right now, but somebody
And
in the
I'm
studio.
coming to see you, but I hear him behind, like, a door
Barring
just
shit.
rapping, though.
Right, barring
like,
shit,
this
yeah.
nigga is going.
Right, right.
But that's how everybody in G-Unit sounds to me. I just think he sounds like the best out of them.
Okay, yeah, I guess
He's like the best out of them.
I could go
because
with you.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Not Young Buck. Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
I didn't know Lloyd Banks was that raw till I heard his album I think it's called The GOAT.
Okay, I think I remember that one too.
I didn't know
I
he
forgot
was
what
smashing.
songs were on.
I didn't know he was smashing that hard.
That's why I need my intern here so I can have him look all this shit up. We said Lloyd Banks, right?
Lloyd Banks. I did not know Lloyd Banks was going in that hard.
Boom, boom. I am the one in the night.
Like, I had no idea that he was going in that hard.
I never really fucked. I fucked with some of his like singles and shit. And
What's your favorite Ja Rule song?
nigga,
What's your favorite 2 Ja Rule songs? Because one of my favorite Ja Rule songs is like in my hip hop heart. You know what I'm saying?
what is it? Tell me.
Caught Up.
Caught up? I don't.
I'm feeling you.
My favorite one is the one that he got with Lil Mo, and I can't think of what that shit's called right now. He had a song with Lil Mo. What would I be without? No. That's not. What would I be without you? What would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me. Put it on me.
What's your favorite Too Short song?
Without you, baby.
That shit. See, that reminds me of being like, that shit.
I forgot I'm on YouTube. Niggas gonna get me cut off of YouTube. God, I cut that shit off quick as a
That
motherfucker.
shit reminds me of being in the 90s.
Yeah, that was 2000s. That song?
Yeah, but I mean, you right.
That was.
But the
'cause
residue.
I was in
Residue.
high school when that shit came out. What you asked me? What was the second question you asked me after Ja Rule?
Shit. I don't know, but I can come up with another.
It's all good. People are like, you asked him this. You asked him this.
Yeah, so,
What's
yeah,
up?
man. Yeah, I'm just chilling and shit like that. You got any other questions you want to ask me?
Nigga, I don't know. I'm not good with questions, even though this is my show.
But you know what? I ask questions all the time.
Yeah, that's good. I ain't tripping.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What have you ever done a podcast before?
no, but I'm finna get one.
Or you wanna do one yourself?
I am gonna
should.
do one.
Yeah.
I am gonna do one. Like, I know I'll do like really well with this.
It's just fun, bro. It's one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life. And now I'm making it more complicated by adding in the video feature. But you know what I'm saying? It's all, like you said, it's all about progression. You looked out, I was like, nigga, there's somebody walking by. My roommate
No,
be
I
popping in
mean,
and
shit, man. I'm just looking at the house because it's like a West Oakland house.
Definitely.
West Oakland houses look different than any other house.
Because it's that real Victorian shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I had one.
For real.
like every time like I'm in one,
I
kind of get sad a little bit because like my mother like had one.
Where in Oakland did you grow up?
You know where Marcus Bookstore is?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
39th and Martin Luther King.
That's what's up.
Like I'm from 3900. The funny thing is like I grew up down the street from Bathgate.
Okay.
You know, you ever heard of Bathgate?
Right, of course.
And then Bathgate is from like 34th, right? What niggas don't know is Bathgate is a real gangster.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever get that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bathgate is a motherfucking gangster. Bathgate is known Billy Mo. That's Billy Mo. Bathgate was bad when I was little. Like, I didn't even know who the nigga was. Like, he was bad as fuck.
But he was like your age? He's your age?
No, fuck no.
Bathgate
Is old. How old do you think Bathgate is?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I ain't never seen that nigga a day in my life.
Yes, Bathgate is old. Nigga, I'm 40. Bathgate is like 46.
Oh, okay.
So back in the 80s.
So
right?
that nigga 6 years older. He ain't that much older.
Nigga, if I'm like 8, nigga, that nigga like 15. So it's a difference. He's fucking. He has guns. He's riding around in stolen cars. I'm a little kid. I'm playing with Ninja Turtles.
Right.
I'm waiting on Christmas.
Right.
He's making a Christmas. Yes, it's different.
It's huge. You right.
Yes.
You right.
Yes.
You right. I know.
Yes, it's different. God damn it. Excuse me, Lord. Now, Mr. Fab.
I got the North, got the West, got the East with me.
Now, Mr. Fab is like 4 years younger than me.
Okay.
And that's my, that's like my little cousin.
2 years older than me, I think.
Yeah, like.
So he was maybe he might be one. I know he was a grade higher. Yeah, he's one because he was a grade higher than me at Tech. The 2 years I went there. Got the North, got the East, got the West with me. I said
like Fab is like 4 years younger than me. Or so 5 or something like that. But,
right.
That's little cousin. But I'm just saying like where I grew up at and shit like that.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
What was the town like when you was like still not even jumped out the porch yet? What was that old school town shit like?
What year are we talking about?
I mean, like when. Okay, how was when you was in high school? What was the town? What high school you go to? Actually,
to be honest, like I went to Mount Diablo.
Okay.
In Concord. That's where I graduated from.
Okay, that's what's up.
But I did go to McClymonds.
Yeah, I did McClymonds my last year, my 12th grade year.
Yeah, and then they went on a strike, so I went to Mount Diablo.
Okay. So, what was the town like when you was in high school? Like that high school age?
Oh, you know what? It was cool.
It was cool.
Cool.
What year did you graduate?
1996.
96, okay. So
22 years ago.
You was in high school in the 90s, so that's definitely, So you said it was cool? That shit was sick back then though, wasn't it?
Nah. I mean, it depends on what type of nigga you was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I established like a lot of mob shit back then. To be honest,
you established a lot of mob shit.
I would say that.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you could put me anywhere in Oakland, and niggas like validate that.
Right.
Like, if you put me in East Oakland, like I'm Funktown in East Oakland, I could really say that. Like. And Murder Doves, like, them is my partners.
Right.
Because I did go to Oakland High, too.
Right.
Like, I got partners from Oakland High.
That's crazy how, like, and I'm pretty sure this might be like this for most hoods in America, but in Oakland, like, a lot of the spots, you grow up where you grow up, and you claim where you claim and where you're from, really. But a lot of, like, people got their jump off in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what high school you went to is the type of partners that you fucked with in the areas that you were freaking.
Well, that's biblical. Like, prime example, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you a Christian?
In a sense, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not. But I'm not.
But where's Jesus from? That's what I'm going to ask you. Where's Jesus from?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
where is he born at? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, he's born in Bethlehem.
Okay.
Now it's coming back to you.
I've heard that before. But where's Bethlehem? It's like in the Middle East or something, right?
Well, that's not even the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is that he's of Nazareth.
Okay, I've heard that before.
Which
too.
means that exactly.
I don't know what
Which
that,
means
what it is,
like where's Too Short from? Where's Too Short? Too Short is from
L.A.
But
he's
he's
from the town.
of Oakland.
Right, okay.
Like
I got you.
So you're like where you get your balls from.
Exactly. Like how Tupac would say he's born in the East Coast, but he got the
But
game
he's
from the town. Exactly. Right.
Exactly. So that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right, yeah. And that's why, some people, they're born, like you could be born from West Oakland, you grew up in West Oakland, you live in West Oakland, but if you got your game from niggas in the East, you spent, your time off the porch on a block in the East, and you gonna claim that block, you feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Like, and shit like that. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I want to know that other question that you had asked me, because I had a fucking answer to it, but I can't remember what it was. Damn it. Who was your top 5 artists of all time?
My top 5 artists?
It doesn't have across any genre.
Michael Jackson, Tupac, Ice Cube, Mary J. Blige, and Erykah Badu.
Okay, that's a solid list. That's a real solid list.
I mean, because I gotta fuck with them like that.
Mm-hmm. Mine, Pac, Michael Jackson, Kanye. I'm gonna go with Kings of Leon as well.
Who the fuck is Kings of Leon?
Kings of Leon is a band. I guess it's live music, but it's kind of like rock and roll. I know you've heard that song. Your sex is on fire. That's like one of their biggest songs.
I gotta fuck with them because you like who the fuck is Kings of Leon?
Kings of Leon is tight, bro. It's like it's my favorite band. Like that's not hip hop. I fucks with them hella tough. And that last 5th one, bro, that's a fucking doozy. Damn. I hate picking these type of lists because throughout the years, my infatuation with artists changes. You feel me? Like I haven't really listened to for Tupac and Michael Jackson take the cake overall. Is like they'll take the throne of like my 2 ultimate favorite artists because they've affected my life that much. You know what I'm saying? So I always say that, and I fucking lost the point of where I was going with that. But I know exactly what I'm saying. So like Tupac is like high as you can get on my list, right? But I haven't really listened to Tupac in like really sat down and listened to him in years because I've played those songs out since I was in fucking 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like from 5th grade up until maybe like 24, I would only listen to Tupac. You feel me? And so nowadays, like, say for instance, like Future is not one of my favorite artists, but his Future Hendrix album played a major part of my life when it came out. And that album is like one of those albums where it's like, I really fucking love that album from front to back, right? But I feel guilty by saying that album needs to be up there, like on the album I'm gonna go to space with. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to pick these fucking lists.
But you can't feel guilty if it's your personal favorite.
No, you're right. But
like you gotta realize this.
But because I know that shit changes all the time. Like I know that like next year I'm gonna have another album that I'm fucking infatuated
but we just talking about you going to space right
Everything
now.
is revolving. It's hard on me to
example.
It's
right
hard
now.
for me to pick these fucking lists. Bro.
Okay, let's go. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you how fucked up this list could be.
Okay.
If you was gonna go to space right now with 5 celebrity women that you just got a crush on,
nigga, that's lit. Let's go right now. I got it. I don't know if I got 5. I got Kali Uchis. I think that's how you say her name.
Don't even know how to say her name though, but he want to go live with the bitch in space though.
I ain't never heard.
Don't even know her name. No,
I ain't never heard her name said. I just seen it. I seen it spelled. Kali Uchis. Uchi. Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez for sure. Alicia Keys.
Now that's my bro, but and she's a married woman. We scaling.
Girls are married. Fuck. Let me see. I got two more. I damn don't want to say Megan Good, but I don't think she don't really look too good no more to me. I'm just gonna run with them three. I can't pick five.
Okay. Now I gotta ask you another question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ready.
Am I asking some crazy questions?
No, not at all. I'm just because I don't do good with lists, but we gonna keep it rolling. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Who are the top 5 most important people in hip hop?
The top 5 most important people in hip hop. I'm gonna say Run DMC, NWA, Kanye West, Jay-Z because of his business. The 5th one. See, I'm always getting caught up on this last one. Those are my 4. I can't go for 5. I can't think of a 5th one.
So, man, can I ask you a question?
You can ask
man,
me.
You gotta bust that nut, man. You getting close, man, but you gotta bust that nut, man. You can't get that close, man. You gotta say something though.
I can't think of that 5th.
So I gotta ask you a question. Migos or Hot Boys?
Hot Boys.
Young Money or Cash Money?
Cash Money.
DMX. No. DMX album.
It's Dark as Hot or Hell is Hot.
Or
the first one. I'm going with that. I didn't like any other DMX album besides his first one.
But you don't know what I'm finna compare it to.
If it's another DMX album.
No, I'm finna compare that to Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, I'm going with It's Hell is Dark as Dark, whatever the shit is called. I'm going with DMX.
Gotcha. Okay. And shit like that, man. And shit like that. What's your favorite Too Short album?
What's my favorite word?
Really? Okay. What's your favorite 3 albums that come out the Bay?
That come out the Bay? I'm going to go Keep the Sneaker Ciders.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, God damn. I'm finna play that tonight.
Off the bat. I'm going to go with 3 Times Crazy. That got the Hating on a Player. I can't think of the name of the album.
No, I got you, and I'm validating
right.
that shit.
I can't think of the name of the album. Real Talk 3000, was it?
Real Talk 2000. You hating on a player? Square ass nigga.
And you know what's crazy? So I used to do a lot of, I'm going to still go back to this, but I just got to interject. But I used to throw house parties a lot a couple years ago, right?
Okay.
And, you know, all these motherfuckers, it's younger niggas, though, that claim to be from the Bay. Let me not like down talk to these motherfuckers, but they're just younger and shit. And nigga, I remember I'm DJing and I play that song thinking that they, you know, gonna know what it is I'm playing, and nigga, everybody just standing around just looking like they didn't even know it was fucking 3 Times Crazy. I'm like, these young niggas. Anyway, okay, so the 3 most important albums up out the Bay.
Your 3 favorite albums.
My 3 favorite albums out the Bay. Okay, you're right. I gotta pick. I'm going back and forth. See, I'm that's why I'm horrible with lists, because these last one I can never pick it. So we got Keek, Sneaker Cider.
Sneaker Cider was definitely that
reminds me of 90s right there. I was in elementary school.
Like,
maybe
I love that album.
Yeah, that shit front to
back.
back.
I love that album. Like,
front to back.
I was fucking like with my first baby mama. Like I love her because like, I used to say this, you cool? She's like, you cool? You cool? You cool? Like,
right, cool.
She was beautiful then.
Yeah, it was good times. I used to run track in that era of life. Fuck, bruh. My favorite. Damn, you know what? I'm gonna go with Mr. Fab, Son of a Pimp.
You know what? I ain't listened to a lot of his albums, but I can tell you one thing. Thug Tears. I like that album a lot.
That's Mr. Fab?
Yes.
Okay.
Because like,
you know what? No, I'm gonna take that back. My bad, Fab. I'm gonna go with Jay Stallions, Real World West Oakland, the first one. The first Real World West Oakland.
See, I ain't never heard that album.
That shit clap, bro. I got the
Millionaire?
Yes. The one with tracks.
Self-made millionaire?
Self.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers couldn't come from no, oh, blah, 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 and just spit it, and that was cool. Andre 3000, like, I came up in the 90s.
Right.
Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you couldn't get away with bad bars. Like, you couldn't get away with horrible
Bad
lyrics,
bars
you know what
is
I'm saying?
like,
And that was like coming out today. Like the bar is so low, set so low that anybody can do this shit.
but guess
back then,
what,
you
though?
couldn't.
It's
What?
a flip side to that, though. These niggas is making some great music, though.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
like, they're not, like,
effortlessly, too. You know what I'm saying?
like, a lot of it sound the same, but they're not using those samples.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to one of the questions that you asked me. I'm gonna fill up that last slot of who the most important people in hip hop. I'm gonna go with Lil B as that last slot. He gonna take that last slot.
Okay,
You wanna know
Lil
why?
B.
You wanna know why?
No, I mean, I know why.
Why? Why you think?
Lil B is like the West Coast Lil Wayne. Because he's influenced a lot of people.
Right. But so yes, that's definitely the point I was going. But you know how I said like people are making effortless music where it's just like, you know, you don't really gotta care what you say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I hate to say that term mumble rap, but like it's people aren't formulating any like true thought to what they saying nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get away with that. And I feel like Lil B is the reason why that is okay. Like he came out and, you know, nobody like, I don't want to say nobody embraced him, but like he definitely had a good standout year where he was doing some good shit, but he was influential in the sense where it's like, in the sense of like he was ahead of his time. Make sense?
Of course,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
a lot of Bay niggas is like that.
Yeah, that definitely. The swag has
Like-
always been taken.
Like, MC Hammer is like that.
Yeah,
MC Hammer is like that.
for sure,
Like,
for sure.
he was way like, MC Hammer like was way ahead of his time.
Mm-hmm. Light years ahead.
Light years.
Shout out to MC Hammer, man. Shout out to MC
Shout
Hammer.
out to MC Hammer.
Shout out to MC Hammer's diss track to Jay-Z. You ever see that? You ever heard of that?
Hell no.
You don't remember that shit?
No.
Nigga. So
What
you remember when Jay made the line about, but unlike Hammer, 10 million couldn't hurt me, or 20 million couldn't hurt me. He made that song in the Kanye West on My Dark Fantasy. I can't think of what the name of the. It's like that sometimes. My shit ridiculous. You remember that line that Jay-Z said, right?
No,
But
I
unlike,
I'm not a big Jigga fan,
okay,
man.
well on that he makes a line, but unlike Hammer, 20 million couldn't hurt me, right? Hammer fires back with a diss song about Jay-Z, and the video. He's turf dancing in the video, which is like the best shit ever. But he also like kills and buries Jay-Z.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Fucking hilarious. There's another video of MC Hammer out there. MC Hammer goon gonna take me out. But there's another video of MC Hammer like just turf dancing. Like OG nigga, MC Hammer, like taking a year ago. he hitting that shit, nigga.
That's him.
seen that shit. I was crying laughing.
Hey, but hey. I love that nigga MC Hammer. That nigga MC Hammer. That nigga MC Hammer is like the black Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like we look up to that nigga like Hulk Hogan. Like go on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you diss that nigga MC Hammer, nigga. That's a problem.
That's a big problem.
That's
nigga.
a big problem out here. Like we don't fuck with you like that. Like nigga. And it's crazy because people think MC Hammer is corny.
Yeah,
but guess what though? At the end of the day, we like this.
What?
Okay, but that's my motherfucking daddy.
Right, that's my uncle, nigga. So what
straight
you
up,
nigga.
It? So
or the other funny shit that be having me laughing, I think about MC Hammer is his pumps and the bumps video.
Well, you know what? I think he was just trying to bring that.
I did the tiger print dog.
Well, you know what I mean. I think that he was just trying to like find himself in a career.
Hey, I'm not. That shit is funny as fuck. I'm not laughing at MC Hammer, but he provided some funny moments in my life. But when I was a kid, I fucked with MC Hammer so tough. That nigga had a cartoon on Fox, nigga.
Yes,
with the magic shoes, bruh. I'm a fan of MC Hammer. Don't get it twisted. Please don't send your goons my way, MC Hammer. I know you got that cheddar. You can get me knocked off, and I don't want no smoke. But my nigga, yeah, I fucked with that cartoon back in the day too. If you don't know MC Hammer had a cartoon, Google it right now. You'll see. You
know what's crazy though, because like shoes. I'm a little bit older. Like by the end, like I already like drifted off
of like cartoons and shit, or of MC Hammer.
Or the MC Hammer and cartoons.
Right,
like I was already old.
Right.
Like I'm 15 or something like that. I'm not
you ain't watching
no motherfucking cartoon.
Exactly, ain't dancing.
But the funny thing about it is that MC Hammer like was my role model, because like I didn't like, to keep it all the way real. Mm-hmm. Dope dealers was never my role models.
That's what's up.
Ever in life. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't start selling dope, nigga, till I was, like, in a teenage state. Mm-hmm. Nigga, like, Too Short was pimping. I wasn't no pimp, nigga, when I was little.
Right. Pimping girls at 8 and shit.
Come on, man.
Right.
And he was even being respectable. Like, the first song, like, by Too Short was The Ghetto. Mm-hmm. So that was conscious. Rap was conscious, man.
Mm-hmm. You have to come with it.
MC Hammer he was hella positive. Like, I didn't look up to dope dealers, my nigga. I didn't know that many dope dealers. Like, I knew dope dealers. My bad. I knew dope dealers, but back in the day, dope dealers didn't want you to know that they sold dope.
So dope, exactly, yeah.
Because it was older. The game was different.
It was 1,000 times different.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they didn't have no internet. They didn't have no
and shit like that. Like back then, the rappers wanted to be like the dope dealers. Now the dope dealers want to be like the rappers.
Right, exactly.
It was completely different.
What was one of your best memories from childhood, if you could think of one?
My best memory? Mm-hmm. When I was weak as fucking basketball.
Okay.
And then they put me in and somebody fouled me and I didn't score a point all fucking season long. And I went to the free throw and I hit 2 shots in a row. Mr. Brahman.
That was your coach?
Yes, sir.
How old were you?
I was in 5th grade, so I had to be like about 11. Yeah, and the whole 11. Gym went wow. Yeah, the whole gym went wow. Niggas was doing cartwheels. I mean, I could start crying right now. But my eyes are watering up.
That's a memory.
Like that's unk.
Right. That's tight as fuck.
Yes. Like I didn't score a point in 5th grade.
Until you got to
the free throw line.
Free throw line was it like the last game or was it just like later on?
I don't even remember.
It
was like I'm
season.
getting it.
Right.
And then I went to the free throw line. And nigga, I'm so little. I shot jump shots. I made 2 free throws. 2 free throws, and the whole gym went wow.
That's a highlight, huh?
Is it a highlight? Because like I only predate shit like, okay, am I fucking or I'm not?
Wait, what?
I said this. I said I predate shit. Am I fucking or I'm not?
Right. Okay, I got
Which means that my experiences, my happy points be like, am I a virgin or I'm not?
I'm not. Right.
Like, what's my favorite point behind having a gun? Like, did I shoot a nigga first or did I not shoot a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Or am I smoking weed at this point? Like, me listening to Too Short, like, am I fucking or not?
Right.
Like, Too Short music sound different if you fucking or not.
What does that have to do with your memory with the shooting the free throw?
Because I got to realize this is that I wasn't fucking then. Okay. That was my happiest moment as a virgin.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That was my happiest moment as a virgin.
Right.
I mean, I'm still innocent.
Yeah, of course. You feel
I'm
great.
happy.
Yeah. No, that's, I mean, even if you was at the point where you wasn't as innocent no more, that would still be, I think, something that you will hold high in your life. Like, certain moments like that you don't fucking forget. Now, I got a moment like that in my life. It has nothing to do with, because I wasn't fucking at the time, but I can't judge it around that. But it was at an arts camp that I used to go to. It was a summer camp. It was Feather River Arts Camp. And we were like, you have to like perform throughout the whole camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have our activities and all that stuff, but every now and then, like, all the cabins would get together and then they would put on like shows and under whatever themes or whatever. So we had this one like acting exercise or acting showcase that we were having to do, and I had I had helped all of my cabin mates come up with like the lines and all the like the script and all the like their characters and shit, right? And I had come up with the character for myself as well. And so when it was time for the show, one of the cabin mates had like he had to go in like before me. You feel me? So he had to like speak before my character spoke. When he spoke, he ended up taking my lines and my character. So I'm like listening to him take my routine, and I'm like, bro, I'm fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have nothing rehearsed. So when it came to me, I was just like, fuck it, I just winged it. And I had everybody in the entire audience cracking up, from the kids to the adults, all the counselors, everybody was like, oh, like cracking up. And ever since then, I was like, I'm meant to entertain people. You feel me?
Exactly.
Ever since then, it's one of the happiest moments of my life because it was like, dude, I remember going in my head like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm either gonna freeze and like this is gonna be horrible, or I'm gonna have to just repeat what he just did, or like somehow try to take what his lines were and try to use them, but I ain't practiced that shit. And when it was time, it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go, and had everybody dying. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm meant for this shit. I thought I was gonna be an actor. That's where I first channeled my like creative energy into. I wanted to be an actor because I was hella looking up to Will Smith at the time. Like, this is,
you know what? That's funny that you say that because I feel like Will Smith is in my top 30 most important people to hip hop.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I don't have that big of a list, but I can see it.
Like off top.
Yeah.
Off top.
I was never a fan of Will Smith's music. Like I hated this Summertime album. I mean, not the album, the song. I hated that fucking song.
Well, see,
I hated that shit. Every time it came on the radio, I'm like, fuck.
Well, you know what?
Or the box or something. What?
We'll see. The thing about it is that, how old are you now?
I'm 34.
So
I was born in 84.
So I get it. It's corny. A little bit.
It wasn't even that it was corny. It was just like in that time, I like shit that I can dance to. I was a dancer. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Like he had me fucking dancing. You feel me? And that shit didn't knock to me. You feel me?
But see, the thing about it is that you got to realize is that when that was out, what was you dancing to?
So what was I dancing to at the time?
Because I remember the songs that was out during that time.
I can't tell you what else was out that I was dancing to.
So what was that?
You said what? It wasn't that though. But see, like when that came out.
When that came out, what was you like, dancing to?
I don't fucking know. I can't even think of what.
Exactly.
I don't know what came out that
And I'm saying this. It was that.
It wasn't that. I never danced to that song. I hated
but
that
I'm
song.
saying that was the most poppin' shit that was out. I remember what was out.
What year did that song come out?
Nigga, like 91.
And I was in first grade, so at that time, I wasn't even really listening to music, I don't think. Like,
nah, was you in first grade?
91, I was in first grade. Every year in my elementary school.
It was like 92.
So,
no, 91.
Let's see, Will Smith.
Something like that.
So let me think. What's it called?
Because I remember like I was finna go to 8th grade. So it was like 91.
I'm going to look this up right now. Why has it got fucking Sesame Street? Come on, my nigga. Where this goddamn
That nigga
song?
said Sesame Street.
That's what it says. 91, recorded. Released May 20th of 1991. So at the time, I was dancing to Michael Jackson. That's it. I wasn't listening to my own music then. You feel me? I was 91. I was in first grade. I was strictly on. Only thing I would listen to, Mom, could you put on Michael Jackson? That was it. So yeah, that answers that question. That's all it was dancing to.
And shit like that. Yeah. And I'm saying like I was fucking with Ain't No Future in Your Friend.
Right. And I never,
remember that?
Yeah, I know the song, but that wasn't my shit.
Like that
I just started listening to hip hop until my brother. I want to say the first album that my brother bought that was hip hop was Onyx Slam. And I think that was the first hip hop album I've ever heard. And the funny thing about
I remember meeting them niggas in Berkeley.
For real.
But I was little too though.
Right. And that shit came out a while ago. My brother's 40. My brother's 40 years older than I am. So he was, he's just older. And so when hip hop was big, when hip hop like that was when it was big, because it's been fucking big forever. But like when it got popular enough that he wanted to start listening to it. I don't know what his first hip hop album or song that he's ever bought or like listened to or what made him fall in love with hip hop. But I distinctly remember that Onyx was like one of the songs. I mean, Onyx Slam was one of the songs that he brought home and was like playing, because I remember he made a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying? That might have been the first hip hop song I've ever heard.
That shit was tight though.
Slam, da, 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 da.
Like that's like
or Daz Effects.
Like that. Like actually like cross like a few like boundaries.
Yeah.
Like that slam was like hella big though.
It was hella
like
big.
It was hella big though.
Cause that shit even like, I think like rock and roll motherfuckers was listening to that.
Exactly.
Shit.
And that's the boundary that I'm talking about.
Right, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
So They Want Effects came out in 1992, which was just a year after Summertime. Summertime. Ooh, the summertime. They Want Effects. The Daz Effects. They Want Effects.
I'm going to go home listen to that shit.
You going to listen to that? I was about to knock that shit right now.
But shit, man.
That shit in hella long.
But shit, man. I'm finna cut.
No, it's all good, man. I appreciate you. Go ahead, give the people those social networks. Any advice you want to give to the people, let them know. Anything. Before you leave, we got to do a proper send-off.
Okay. I want to say this, man.
What's up? Talk to the right there.
Man, motherfuckers, man, need to go get tested
and
go get that shit, because, like, a lot of motherfuckers be thinking, like, the hoes and shit like that don't be getting tested. No, man, the square bras don't be getting tested, so everybody go out there and get tested.
He ain't lying. I ain't gonna get tested. I work at a clinic, so I'm all about that shit. Keep your dick and your pussies clean and healthy. You don't want the shit that I've seen pass through the doors at my job. Trust me, that shit has scared me like a motherfucker. I'm condom up like I've got. If you ever need condoms and you see me somewhere, holler at me. I keep them on motherfucking deck. You feel me? What's your social networks?
Lawrence, LAURENCE Lawrence the one. Instagram. Come on, you know what I want.
You feel me? Everybody out there, thank you guys so much. Tune in, but go to my YouTube at youtube.com/Awkward Free Spirit. I'm pointing at the camera, but you're already here. So for those people that I'm pointing at, you're already here. So press subscribe if you haven't. If you're listening to this motherfucker, go to youtube.com/Awkward Free Spirit. Go tell somebody that you love that you love this podcast. And come on, you know what I want.